Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video today. It's actually not going to be a sous vide video. You guys always tell me to grill stuff. So anyway, this is a really amazing way to cook a ribeye. Basically, it's going to be a coffee crusted ribeye. I've had one of these before. I think I was out in Lake Tahoe for a bachelor party, and I was in love with it ever since. It just tastes so freaking good. I can't even describe it. It mellows out the harshness of the coffee. It kind of melds with the fat, and oh, it's the best. So I really think you should try this recipe. It is awesome. So to get started, pick up two really good steaks. I got two prime bone-in ribeyes from my favorite butcher, Olympic Meats. So we got some very, very pretty looking steak here, about 1.5 inches thick. And about 2 hours before you're ready to grill them, what you want to do is trim them a little bit, you know, get the huge amounts of fat off, and then we're going to season them. Let's get started first by trimming these up. I'll be back in a few seconds with, don't really need to do a whole lot, but look at that glorious, glorious steak. Nice prime cut. So I'm very excited today. So be right back with the trimmed ribeyes, and then I'll season this up. Basically, you want to season them up about an hour before you plan on letting them rest. So, 2 hours before you're ready to eat, season them up. Put them in the fridge for an hour just to let the flavors kind of meld together, and then take it out, let it sit for 45 minutes to an hour to let the internal temperature reach room temperature. I trimmed a little bit of fat off of the steaks, and before you internet hero chefs or iron chefs start bitching, there is plenty of fat left on the steak. I just don't want to set my frickin' grill on fire. So as you can see, beautiful prime meat here. Good shit. After you touch it, it kind of feels like butter. It's weird. Anyway, I made the crust, or the seasoning for these steaks. Pay attention. Only going to say it once. So what you need is 3 tablespoons of coffee, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. I got Mexican style. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I have smoked paprika. 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle chili pepper for some spice. 1 teaspoon kosher salt. And then also, I forgot to mention beforehand, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. Okay, put it in a little Tupperware, a shaker, whatever you got. Mix it up real good. And then we're going to go ahead and season these up. So that's what it looks like. Very delicious. Put it on nice and thick on both sides and the sides. So I guess all, I don't know, 4 or 5 sides, whatever. You can be pretty generous with it. This should be plenty for 2 steaks. It smells extremely interesting and delicious, especially if you like coffee. It's awesome. It's an awesome, awesome recipe. So what we're gonna do now is just, I'm gonna put these on a wire rack in my fridge for an hour. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, make sure you get this nice and coated. Be very generous with the seasoning. You really wanna just coat it up super nice. You can pile more on the top before you put it on your rack. But this will provide plenty of seasoning for you. So yeah, that's it. Leave them in the fridge for an hour, and then about an hour before you're ready to cook, go ahead and take them out, let them sit, let them get to room temperature. And that's pretty much it, and then we're just going to grill them. So see you in a couple hours, I guess. also, don't throw away this seasoning here. You can actually use it to sprinkle on the other side when you decide to grill it. Trust me, it's good to have more than less, so just wanted to make that known real quick. Okay, the steaks have been sitting out for about an hour after being refrigerated for an hour, so we're going to grill them. I also noticed that I didn't oil my steak before I put all the seasoning on, so that's kind of why everything wasn't sticking so well. But as you can see, these are great steaks, and they are pretty much well coated anyway, so don't worry too much if you forget that step like I did. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a hot as my grill can get grill for a little while and cook it up. I don't think you really need to witness that. It's nothing special. But anyway, I'm going to show you the finished product here and give my impressions in just a second. Okay, and here we are all grilled up nicely. As you can see, that creates a beautiful, beautiful crust. It smells incredible. Absolutely insanely good smelling. And until you've actually had this yourself, I just have to tell you, it's something you need to try sometime. And here's the other one I got there. Grilled them up real nice. And I'm serving it with some broccoli with some red wine salt. I found this delicious red wine salt, and it's amazing. I'll get you a link maybe in the next video. I don't have the website off the top of my head, but I will find out what it is because it's good. So there you have it. Delicious coffee crusted prime ribeye. I'm gonna tear into this thing after I let it rest for a few minutes. All right, waited 5 minutes. That is just way too long the way this smells, so. Anyhow, let's have a bite. Looks like I got it, you know, pretty medium rare, whatever. Perfect, just needs a little more salt, and it's perfect. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this at home sometime. And leave a comment if you like what you saw. Thanks for watching.